Oh, Tim Burton. They have a Tim Burton I haven't seen the Tim Burton one. I've got the let's see, I've got the steampunk. This one is oh, I don't remember what it is. I've been used to playing that other game for so long. Oh, this is the Greek mythology. And then I have a few others. I want to get the Star Wars and all of that pack, but no, don't have it yet. But I wish I had the Tim Burton one. I bet that skin looks cool. Well, they will spawn in like creepers. It doesn't hurt creepers to be in the sunlight at all, but they only spawn in at night in the darkness, and they kind of go away if you're not in the chunk. But they'll stay in the chunk as long as they're near you until oh, I got a saddle. Sweet, finally. Oh, I've been waiting to get a saddle for some time on this world. I was so I was so disillusioned that I hadn't got a saddle after so many days in this world. I just stopped playing. But let's see. No, the creepers aren't scared of sunlight. They're not gonna go away. Yeah, see like how this game loads in chunks. So let me show you the chunk. All right, like see right here, like this is already generated in this area, and they blow up chunks too. Like a creeper actually blows up 1/4, excuse me, 1/25 of the chunk when they explode. Isn't that wild? But see, like over there where it looks foggy, like that chunk hasn't loaded in. Like there's nothing over there. I mean, it's over there digitally, but technically it's not there. And because see like over there where I'm now on this side of my chunk, like I build in one chunk. Like see I started building this castle in one chunk, and then this splits the chunk, my farm, and then that's technically on the edge of another chunk. Like see if I go to this house over here that I'm building, this castle, then that'll be fogged out. That chunk there will be starting to fog. So if I leave the chunk, bad guys will despawn, kind of. But like not all mobs despawn. Like only like like aggro mobs like creepers, skeletons, and stuff like that. But they skeletons. That's right. But the skeletons and the what is it? The zombies are they burst into flames. So if they're in sunlight, then yeah, they're gonna die. But of course, I got a bunch of hounds. If I'm busy and I forget what time of day or night it is, I can just wake these guys up and get them working, and they'll guard my back. But they won't fight spiders too much unless I attack them first. But they'll go for skeletons, but they won't go for zombies either. Yeah, I had the Skyrim pack too. Like I had the Skyrim for this too. I played a lot. But yeah, it's funny that I have the skin for Skyrim, but I never really played a whole lot of Skyrim. I was working during Skyrim's initial days, and going to school and all, so I never really. Yeah, man, you can join. I don't know if this is friends only, if you have to be on my friends list to play or not. I don't think so. But yeah, see, you got to get I mean, not catcoons. Listen to me. You got to get the cats in this game to fight the creepers, because the dogs won't go for creepers, because they blow up shit. They blow up ships in the night. But no, they will. They will. The cats in this game will go for creepers, because they can swipe at them and run away and de-aggro them from exploding. Where the hounds can't run, they're not gonna. They're just gonna keep hitting it, and they don't like exploding. But these guys are just for skeletons, and like if I attack meat, then they'll attack the meat and kill the meat for me. Or anything, like even other players in the game. Like if other players start getting aggro and they start hitting me, then my hounds will attack and kill them instantly. Boom, you're dead. So they're pretty good guards, really, against other mobs and other players. If they hit you, or even if you take damage sometimes in game and they're far away, they'll teleport to you to check to see if you're okay. That's why I like dogs in this game, because I friend hounds right away. As soon as I find bones, I friend hounds because, I mean, it's because I always play, though. I always play survival. Like, I'm a big survivalist game player, so like all the games I play have survival notes to it where you have to survive. So as soon as I could get hounds, yeah, I've got like a pack of hounds, truthfully. They're more sleeping all around the perimeter, too. But it's been a while since I played. There's probably some, because in a sitting position, they'll still teleport to where you are if you take damage. So, I kind of like going this back up. They even go to the underworld with me. To the, what is it? But a lot of times, if I'm busy working or building, yeah, the nether. When you go to the nether in this game, I call it the underworld. Kind of like all fire, even though it's upside down technically. I call it the underworld. It's the nether. You get your marble and your netherrack. The Nightosphere. Yeah, and like in that other game, I like that game too. Like I watch my friends play that game a lot. But yeah, we're gonna go probably over to yeah, I'm not worried about the dark, dude. Can fight some bad guys. I got a little stash house over here in this main castle I'm building. See, this is gonna be eventually. This is gonna be my fishing hole right here. So you can just sit here and fish all day if you want. It's peaceful. It's quiet. You can check out the view. Alright, now that we got that saddle, though, we gotta go find our horse. Hey, Sticks. I don't, unless they changed it, like I haven't played the game in a while and I need to go check the forums. But no, I don't, if, you know, I don't think so on this version that I'm playing. Now, there may be some, you know, unless they've did they have done some changes recently, I heard. I think when Minecraft sold it, they sold it to somebody, or I don't know, they sold it, I don't know, they may have changed it and tweaked it a little bit, I heard. But I played it since then. The first time I heard, but they changed and tweaked it. But I don't know. Like they always seem like I just kill them. I kill them right away. I use arrows and darts. I mean, I use arrows, and I just go up and kill them. I don't want to see. They've already exploded like my whole area here, and that's what started this revamping project on the east wall. Opened up the precipice down there to go underground. It is time to go riding. Where's my saddle? The heck? I know I just saw it. What did I do with my saddle? Oh, there it is. I'm like, what the heck? No, it's got seasons. This game has seasons. Here, I'm on a slow horse, apparently. But here, I'll show you where but see, this is, the seasons in this game. It's pretty cool. They're regional. Like, basically, like this planet's on a straight up and down axis instead of like how our planet is kind of like on an angle. So this game pretends like that makes it, the straight up and down axis makes it stagnant seasons. Like here, we're in this biome here with these kinds of trees. But then like there's seasons, but they don't move. Like there's a snow biome, so Arctic biome. There's like a tundra biome. So like if you look over there, I'm showing you the tundra. Like see over there, there's a tundra, and then there's a desert, and then there's a forest biome that's in between. There's a forest biome in between the tundra, and then where I live is like a deciduous. I live in like a deciduous, whatever these trees are. They're like pine trees, but they're not. They're carnivorous or whatever. But there's like a bunch. There's like 70 different biomes. Like, see, this is a flower biome. That little piece right here that I'm standing in now, it's like a sunflower biome. And then like here is a flower biome because you can see different biomes. But then it's cut through by the river, and on the other side there's another part of the flower biome. They added that recently. Let's see. Now this was a mountain range biome, so it was a mountain. You can see the mountain range that I'm kind of up against. Oh, that was a squid. We get squids because all of the rivers lead to the ocean. So see, you get a ink squid. Like that's how you make your paper pen, and in this game, that's how you get your quill, your ink sac. You make your pens so you can make maps. And make there's other stuff I think you can make with ink, like dye. Oh no, it's dye. That's right. It's dye in this game, not maps. You don't need that to make maps. In this one, you use the ink to make dye. I'm sorry. I've been playing that other game so long. But you get your pigs here. You can kill for ham. You get your cows. You get your chickens that can lay eggs, and you can friend these. I got lava pools. So I'm in this mountain range biome. Like here's a desert biome peeking through. It's cutting through. Like see this one. It's almost like they give you like the big pieces, like the big chunks of the biome, and then you get sometimes it's all like put in a blender, and then you get a little bit. Like this is a little bit of the desert biome. Now here's a swamp. See the swamp? What the swamp looks like? It's all dark grasses and lily pads and dark viney trees, dark oaks. Now see this one is starting to change here. Now this is a grass biome. So right here, the swamp is all wet and dark because it's all wet and moist. But here, the same tree, it's a swamp tree, but it's starting to turn deciduous to the grass. So it dried out the grapes hanging off the tree. It's just for decorative. You can't eat the grapes. And this, because it's Greek mythology. I'm on a slow horse, man. This horse is so slow. I need a faster horse. Alright, man. I'm going to be playing later. Alright, man. Well, this is on PC, man. This is on PS4. You to play with me on this game, you have to have it on PlayStation. I think it's got a good price on it and all, but yeah, but right now I am playing only on PS4. I am gonna start getting some games on PC. Like I started putting out my feelers about those. But you know, I'm really leery because it seems like every time I get a game on a format, like I love this on PS4, but now I see it on Xbox and I'm liking what they're doing there. So, you know, I mean, I've got so many different, I spent so much money on every format of the game. It's like, do I really need? I mean, I think once you buy the game, I'm sorry, they should give you a discount on every other format that you buy it on, because you technically already bought the game. But that's how it goes, man. But thanks for watching, dude. You could always come back. I'm just going to be streaming here for another couple of minutes. And then I'm probably going to go over and start streaming DST. Man, we got to tame a better horse. No, that's just it. Like, you can't crossplay. Like, you can't visit from your PC. If you have the version on PC, Minecraft, nah, we can't play together. Not that I know of. I've never known them to be able to do that. But you can't crossplay because that's why I say I have to keep buying it on different versions. Like I have Minecraft. I used to have it on my phone, then I had it on my PC, then my PC crashed, and then I got another PC, so I had to buy it all again. I lost all my stats and my update, because back then they didn't have you know, you didn't have, like, now Google Play Share has, you know, where you can add together all your, update all your achievements and stuff. Well, we didn't have all that back in the day, you know, when this came out, man, you know, it was beta version and all, and then, you know, so, but, oh, man, it's just, lots of things, man. My dog knocked it off one time. It overheated one time. I was at work updating stuff. Got spilled coffee on. I mean, you name it, dude. Somebody tried to hack it. You know, and then we had that whole computer update that, you know, all of a sudden everybody's computer was outmoded. But that's just the way it goes, man. That's such is life, right? So I've had to buy this game, even Minecraft, on 4 different versions. So that's why when it came to, I had, just like I had DST on my computer last, and I was like, man, I just spent this money to get the game. Well, when you bought DST, well, I think it was Minecraft. Was it Minecraft? Yeah, when I bought Minecraft, they gave you 2 versions. Like, you had 2 codes that you could play it on 2 different, yeah. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I think, man, I think that was introduced by hackers, man. Let's just give them something that we can just hack in right away. Here's a new update. Yeah, take it. I mean, but we never know, dude. We never know. But that's the bad thing about that kind of stuff. But I mean, I love the game, so I mean, I'm willing to take the risk of getting online and playing with people I don't know. I mean, but you know, that's just life in general. You never know because, like I said, as soon as they come out with an update, you know, then you're gonna have all the problems with it. Then you gotta sync it. Then you gotta flesh out all the ins and outs. And I really think they use customers for far too long as guinea pigs. But I mean, in an open forum setting, you never know how it's going to play until people play it. But yeah, I mean, it is just aggravating, that you play, and you play, but you don't get to keep the game. And if you lose the format you have it on, well, then you got luck. And see, that's just the thing. Yeah, see, DST was made because it's Don't Starve Together. It was made just for co-oping. But I mean, this game is a co-op game too. But a lot of people, they solo it. But truthfully, I mean, this is a great go co-op game too. But at first, it was all just set to be a single player. But everybody wants to play this game differently. Like some people want to play where they never go to the Nether, they never fight the dragon, and they just they put everything on easy mode. Well, I mean, that's the thing though with the game itself. I mean, you want to play, you want to enjoy it, but I mean, technically, that's the thing, though. Everybody owns everything. Somebody's always owned something, and everybody always wants, to be on top. But. Like, I remember, okay, when Minecraft first came out, there were no open world concept games like this anywhere. And nobody, I mean, it took a long time for people to start playing Minecraft in the beginning because it was like, okay, yeah, it's cool, it won some awards and all that, but people just were so afraid of that, that survival mishmash up survival thing. So people right away just didn't play. They didn't want survival mode. They were like, no, give me something where I could just like build and craft and blah blah blah. Like I remember my brother when he first started playing this game. There were no kids playing this game at all. It was all like serious gamers, and it was like, he was like, oh well, you're not you're not serious because this is a serious game, and I mean, and he took it very seriously, which I still do too, because I'm still ingrained in me, like, oh, this is not a fun hangout social game. There's a goal in this game. We got to go kill the dragon, so we got to get our we got to build up our supplies, our food, our armor, our stuff. We got to get to the Nether, fight all of that, get some better armor there, and then we got to go, kill the dragon. So to me, I still think of this game in that way. I still build a castle, maybe, if I'm in the mood to build, but my long-term goal in this game is to go kill the dragon and reset the world and start over from day one and know where everything is in the world. Like, know where all the supplies are. Like, right now, in my mind, I'm still remembering, because in the original game, that's what my goal was. It's like, I wanted to learn the map completely. Find out where all the resources were. Get all the way to the dragon. Kill the dragon. And then in my mind's eye, I don't need a map, because now I know where all the best iron is. I know where all the best swords are. I know where all the best loot is. Because I've already seen it all and done it all and killed the dragon. What do you mean, like, not giving you an easy mode? Well, see, now DST was the first game to actually do that. DS, like when that game came out, they were like no spoiler alerts. You almost had to sign a, contract of non-descriptive, because like when I played this game, I got the game as a code to play DS, and I played it on my computer, and I didn't know anything. There were no instructions. You were basically, it was like you woke up with a bag on your head. You couldn't see anything in the dark, And when you took the bag off, you were in this strange world, and you didn't know the first thing about how to survive or how to make your way in the world. Nobody told you anything. It was a big secret, and you had to survive. So I look at all survival games. Well, I mean, that's just it. I mean, if you die, you die. But the thing is, once you start playing Don't Starve Together, now that's supposed to be, hey, I know a little bit about this, how to survive. Let me help you, and then we help each other later. And one hand washes the other, and then we get through this. But I mean, with that game, I mean, we Don't Starve Together. I mean, with Don't Starve, it was completely different. You were made to feel isolated and lonely, and it's still when I play that game, I played occasionally, and I've even broadcast some and posted some. But that game is made to make you feel lonesome and lone and dreary, and the music and just the quiet chirping of this and that. I mean, it's made to psychologically make you feel depressed. So when I don't want to feel depressed, I just don't play that game because I mean, I'm sorry, alone is depressed. No matter how you look at it, we're not a people that's supposed to be alone. We're not made that way. We got too many fingers, and too many toes, and too many eyes, and too many nose. Sorry, that's my joke. So, but that game was set up that way. Now, this game is supposed to give you the feeling of tranquility, like looking out and being alone isn't so bad because look, there's all these little animals all around that you can friend. The Gorge, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes, in life, I kind of feel like that. Like, the world doesn't really care as much about me as it's just wanting me to keep feeding the machine and make it easier for somebody else. But nobody's making it easier for me. Nobody's feeding me and blah, 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 which, that's not always the case. Like you said, there you go, friends helping friends. But my thing is, like, I mean, just socially. Like, I remember working hard, striving, giving back to the community. But the Gorge is kind of one of those games where I think, is that what if I remember hearing about it, it's where you're just feeding the bosses. Like, your whole, like, now you're enslaved, and you just got to cook and feed the monsters to keep them from destroying you. I mean, yeah, I kind of feel like that on every day. So, I don't know. I mean, yes, instant survival. Like, if you don't feed a creature, instantly you're dead, splat. There might be some fun to that. Just like with the Forge. Like, I think they have a version on PC. I know, right? The mayor of Charbender's world. I am the mayor of Charbender's world. But like with the Forge, I mean, okay, here you are, you're trying to get out of the DST world construct, and you finally fight your way, and it gives you an area arena to do the final fight with the Forge. So I kind of like that concept. I like the because it has like a finality to the genre almost. And then I thought that what they were going to do is that, okay, here we are, it's connective games. Like, okay, I fight my way through DS, I fight my way through DST, and then I fight my way through the Forge. Okay, and then right before I get to Hamilton, I have to fight my way through the Gorge, where I'm just feeding this giant pig king until he doesn't kill me long enough for me to get out. Okay, and then I get that. Okay, so, but then, I've always seen, like, if you look at DST and how they progressed the story and how they progressed the lineage of the story, I kind of feel like the next thing on the list should be, truthfully, Getting back to Don't Starve's original world, you know, where they all came from. But I don't know what they're going to do with the story. I mean, that's the thing about it. I mean, they may do something different every year. I mean, every few years they could come out with another incantation. I mean, and that's what they should do. Alright guys, we're going to stop playing here and we're going to shoot over to another world in Charbender's world. That's right, we've got a multi-dimensional layer going on here. That's right, that's right. There's no walking cane in this. Guess I could drink a potion of speed to make myself run faster. See, I like this game because it's got the magic, and I can do potions, and I can find mystical, magical items with this game. And that's the kind of game, I mean, yeah, DST is giving me that, but it's giving me too much almost. Like, oh my God, it's like an OCD person's dream. There's so many different things. Just like with this, I mean, there are so many things I can craft and make that I just never get bored. I mean, there's still junk. Like, I haven't even gotten all the, you know, all the armors yet. Like, I haven't even made some of this new stuff, an end crystal. I mean, what is this new junk? I mean, they're putting more junk in it. Now there's more craftables. I mean, I haven't even gotten through half the junk they already had in the game. I mean, like with the dispensers. I mean, you can make machines. Well, I mean, okay, Kevin, like, okay, in DST, like, the thing is, I think, I've always joked around and said, Kevin, and said, like, okay, say you got a character at DST that's overeating, they should get fat. I mean, I know that sounds terrible and it's not politically correct, but their face should get, like, plumper, or they should get more round. Like, if somebody's just eating the food to waste the food, they should gain a bunch of weight. So when you look at them, you know right away that they're eating all the food for no reason. Or if they're weighted down with more items, I think they should just walk slower. So if somebody's holding, yeah. So you know, like if somebody's holding all the gold and they've got 3 stacks of gold, they shouldn't be able to walk as fast as somebody with 1 stack of gold or 2 pieces of gold. And I know that, I mean, because like it's like a team effort. Like let's say it takes 6 of us and there's 6 stacks of gold. One guy, if he's carrying all 6 stacks of gold, he should be slower than the other 5 guys. Just like in real life. But now if all of you were carrying 1 stack of gold, then you should all be able to walk at the same speed. Just like if somebody's not eating, they should get slower. I mean, they should get weaker. You know what I mean? Like if they're not eating and they're letting somebody else eat all the food. So it kind of creates a liability, true, that somebody else might be weaker than you and, you know, you might have to help them survive a little bit. But they change all that by giving you armor and the DPS and the damage per second. I mean, so, I mean, you know, to me there should be consequences, you know, that are visible. I mean, maybe not slow us down when we're walking, but, you know, definitely the food thing. When people are eating all your food, yeah. Because I get, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think so too, Kevin, because I get aggravated in that game. Just like I think if somebody burns down your pig house, their hands should be soot. You know, they should have soot on their hands or on their clothes for a couple minutes. You know, so if you're running around and somebody burned down 5 pig houses, you know, then it should show on their hands and on their clothes. I mean, you know, we can even find gunpowder residue on somebody that shoots a gun, you know, but in that game, there should be like some better consequences, I think. See, like, I don't like the way they changed the boat mechanic, in which, yeah, it gives you a little more dynamics, but I just don't like the way it controls. It's more like walking control. But yeah, I just think there should be cause and consequence. I mean, because if you're burning down the pig houses on purpose, then who cares if, but there's no real purpose to burn down a pig house. It's just not. It's just all around waste of resources. You know, unless you have, I mean, I catch them on fire if I have a flingo to put them out right away just to lure out the pig. But then it puts it out. Shipwrecked is hard, man. Shipwrecked is hard to me. To me, Shipwrecked is just a little. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff. Like, I love the coffee. I mean, I played it, like, but I've never been able to find coffee. And, you know, that's just like such a good, rare thing to get started. If you could start a coffee bean farm and all that, man, you could really get your speed up. I think they should add coffee and other items like that. Nah, I never said that, man. I never said I'm no pro player. You got to get paid to play, and nobody's paying me to play yet. Send me $1 and I'll be a pro player. But no, I mean, I like to play, but I'm not as good as I could be just because I don't really have the time to invest. I'd like to play more and really invest in more games, but yeah, I don't really have the time. I mean, I'm free all day, but still don't have the time. You know how that is. Like, I haven't gotten to play Minecraft in a while, and I used to play Minecraft like every day, like an hour or 2 hours a day. Like today, I'm only going to get to play an hour. Then I'm probably going to go over to my Twitch channel and play there. I mean, I do have a lot of games and access to a lot more games, but I can't get the people like. I mean, I enjoy playing this game, but I want other people to join Minecraft and DST, and a lot of people, they just, they're either more worried that I'm all this pro gamer and don't want to disappoint me, but it's not even about that. I just want people to join and play. Well, I have been playing it for a long time, but even I make mistakes. And usually my mistakes are more because, I'm glitching out or whatever, but it happens. And the game is set up to make you make mistakes. So I get so aggravated with that game because I know I'm a better gamer than that. But that game just wants to glitch you out. That game wants you to fail. That's why I'm just so aggravated sometimes with that game. But I love it. I got a love-hate relationship going on with DST. And that's why, because I know how much easier it is when you've got more people joining. Like, if you got a full roster of gamers in that game, man, woo, it's a lot more happening, a lot more going on. It's so much easier to fight the bosses if everybody, works together as a team. But we're probably going to shoot over there, probably in about 30 minutes. We're going to take a quick break here from our stream. But come check us out. Check out our check out our Twitch channel. It is Charbender's World at twitch.com. Yep, it's all one word with an S. Charbender's World. That's right. Go check it out. Now, there are two, and I've got to delete one of them. I don't know why there's two Charbender's World. One is not very active, and of course, that's not the one that I'm active on. But I got to get it deleted. I don't know what's going on with that one. It was an original PC I had that I started my Twitch account with. And for some reason, I don't have that PC anymore, but the bot still thinks it's active when it's not. we gotta delete that world. Alright, thanks for watching my Minecraft episode. We're gonna load this to our normal world array. Go check it out there on our YouTube channel. That's right, we now have our very own YouTube. What is it? Hashtag? Oh no, address. That's right, www.youtube/c/Big C Charles McCoy with a big M and a big C and Charbender all together there. Check it out on the bottom of the screen and go check out my YouTube channel. I don't know you're watching it now, but go check it out because it's got more stuff way back in the past we did with all these games. You can go check it out there. It's pretty cool, Yeah, we'll refarm later. Gotta replant, I mean. Our pockets are full as usual. So go there, check us out. We're having a blast as always. That's right, every day is a great day when we get to play in Charbender's world. See you guys.